Alright, all is good. Nice. Oke, ya. Selamat pagi menjelang subuh, teman-teman. Kita kali ini akan bermain Sherlock Holmes kembali, Chapter One. Oke, kita akan mulai dengan beberapa ada beberapa cases yang available di sini. Yang pertama ada casesnya polisi ini. Plan B, The Key to Chief Inspector Placido's Office, sama Fate of Placido. Oh, kita disuruh cari inspektur polisi. Oke. Duit masih 250, jam 16.22. Oh. Alright. Oke, kali ini kita akan mulai sebuah recording session. Siapa nih di belakang gue? Kaget gue, kirain ada yang bunuh. Ternyata cuma lewat doang. Ya, kita akan mulai sebuah recording session untuk Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. Seperti biasa, kalau teman-teman baru pertama kali join di streaming ini adalah streaming yang biasanya saya lakukan setiap pagi. Karena ini adalah satu-satunya tempat, bukan tempat sih, waktu di mana saya bisa available main. So feel free, welcome, selamat datang. Kalian bisa pakai live chat yang ada di sebelah kanan, atau mungkin ada sebelah kiri atau di bawah. And feel free to chat anything like. Sebisa mungkin saya akan jawab. Mungkin ketika lagi main atau mungkin ketika tidak. Okay. See you in the play. Sekarang saya akan mulai recording session untuk di atas gudang kali ini. Oke. 3, 2. Hai teman-teman, jumpa lagi bersama saya Didi Wicaksono di atas gudang bersama dengan Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. Kita hari ini akan mulai menjalankan sebuah misi opsional kembali, dan misi opsionalnya ini adalah kita akan mencoba mencari Inspektur Placido yang dikabarkan menghilang. Mana ya inspekturnya? Oke, without further ado, let's go and play. Right, jadi terakhir kali Inspektur Placidonya itu dia menghilang karena ada sebuah kasus, yaitu geng Hive namanya. Dia ingin mencari tahu tentang kasus tersebut. Jadi kita dikasih kunci untuk menuju ke kantornya Inspektur Placidos oleh Stark, yang sekarang sudah naik pangkatnya menjadi sersan gara-gara kita. Gara-gara kita sudah memecahkan banyak kasus untuk dia, pangkatnya dia yang naik. Jauh banget. Alright. And mari kita mulai. Ini ada key to Placido's office, place on map. Pin evidence dulu. Kita akan mulai masuk kembali. Alright, kantornya dia seharusnya mungkin ada di sebelah kiri kali ya. Evidence room, Chief Inspector Placido. Ini dia. Wah, langsung masuk. Oh bukan, ini masih John. Ayo, bagi teman-teman yang baru pertama kali gabung di streaming ini, kita berperan sebagai Sherlock Holmes. Namun kita ada teman yang selalu bersama kita. Dan ini ada teman imajinasinya dia, teman hayalan or imaginary friends, namanya John. Nanti kalian akan menemui dia dimanapun si Sherlock berada.
I can almost picture you as an inspector, Sherlock. You'd lie on his sofa all day and still solve more cases than the rest of the police.
Oke. Nah, kita cari-cari apa yang bisa kita periksa di sini. Ada keras. We've been through this before and you know well that I cannot allow it. You are an indispensable asset to this department, Placido. Sorry, but your retirement is out of the question. Oke. Si Placidonya pengen ini ya. Pengen retire atau pengen pensiun. Waduh, pengen quit dari pekerjaan ya. We need you more than ever. The city needs you. Think about it. Ada lagi? Oh, oke. Oh, dia sedang buka apa? Ini adalah Hive Master.
Crime lords just love catchy monikers.
Kosong.
The files are gone, that's odd.
Oke. File-file menuju Hive Masternya hilang. Apa yang terjadi di sini? Oh, ada sesuatu di sini. Oh, apa ini? 6-shot cylinder
This must have
honorary
been an
weapon.
award for long and faithful service.
Oke. Senjatanya dia menghilang. Dompet?
A box of snuff, strong stuff.
Oh, ini apa tuh namanya? Rokok ya, kalau nggak salah, sigara mungkin. Oh, sebuah surat kabar. Cordona Chronicle, Mei 1877. Hive Gang Police Raid. Is the Hive Master dead? For Police Inspector Luciano Z. Polsido, the night of May 13 ended in gunshots. Oke, ada pertarungan after investigasi. Jadi markas terbesarnya Hive itu digerebek. Although the operation was thoroughly planned, the police encountered serious opposition. Jadi ada baku hantam di situ, pertarungan senjata. We have received confirmation from several sources that Inspector Placido managed to corner the Hive Master. Oh, ini Inspector Placido berhasil menyudutkan Hive Masternya, tapi sepertinya mereka kabur. Was promoted to the position of Chief Inspector. Oh, jadi sejak itu dia dipromosikan sebagai Chief Inspector. Namun sepertinya misterinya masih belum selesai, sehingga ini masih terus mencari. Ada lagi yang lain. Hold close to his whereabouts. Oh, oke. Oh, ada banyak ternyata. Apa ini? Firmly fixed, nothing behind it. New safe hasn't been used. Ini belum pernah digunakan. Tidak bisa dibuka juga. Thick dust hasn't been open for years. Oke. Jadi dia jarang ada di kantor semestinya. Old case file not related to the Hive. Stack of books, research paper, and adventure novel. Wah, suka membaca novel ya. Apa ini? Oh, fingerprint. Ini. Sepertinya kita bisa membuka ini. Aha. What's this? Telinga?
Now that is odd to say the least.
Ouch. Telinganya siapa nih? Ini adalah Placido's note on the Hive Master. The last page reads Beatrice Queen, City Hall Records at Miners End. Same year, same district as the gunfight. Was he right under my notes all along? Oke. Ini adalah nota terakhirnya Inspektur Placido. Dan ternyata dia ada di situ. Mungkin ya. Dan satu lagi, sebuah surat. Apa ini? Sebuah koleksi local and nationwide newspaper articles. All mention the Hive and Hive Master and organized chronologically. Jadi ini semua artikel tentang Hive dan Hive Master. Exclusive Bazo Hive Master Mystery, Police Corruption Controversy, an officer spills the truth. What's that? No more free speech. Waduh, ini sepertinya ada sebuah mungkin ada polisi yang korup sepertinya ini yang mengintervensi penyidikannya. The Hive stings again. 5 civilians dead. Former Cordona Chronicle reporter missing. Police corruption charge drop. Wow. Oke, jadi
Let's take the ear, Sherry. It will bring us luck. You'll see.
Good lord, you can't be serious.
Irresistible souvenir. Ada lagi yang lain. Okay. Had been collecting information on Hive for years. Beatrice Queen, City Hall Records set. Understand. Okay. And take the ear from Placido's office.
Nice. Always play it by ear, pal.
Astaga. An ear in a jar of formaldehyde. Ngeri banget. Placido office may hold clues to his whereabouts. Sudah benar. Jadi dia sekarang ada di sini. Ada lagi nggak yang lain? Oke. Dia akan menuju ke sini ya. Beatrice Queen City Hall. Dia bisa ngomong.
Be careful, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, sekarang si Stark ada di sini ya. Alright.
Can I ask you a question?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Cuma iseng nanya doang. Oke. Mari kita menuju ke Beatrice Queen. Dia ada di sebelah mana? City Hall. Sini City Hall bukan? Ah, ini dia. Beatrice Queen City Hall. Ini ada Queen Street. Mungkin dia ada di sini. Kompas mark situ. Ada lagi nggak? Nggak ada ya. Kita buka lagi Facebooknya. John's Diary. Oke, mari kita menuju ke City Hall. Dia apa? Agak patah-patah sih gameplaynya. Oh, ada kios baru. Kita lihat ada yang baru tidak?
All the newspapers are sold out.
All newspaper are sold out, tapi di meja lo banyak gitu. Mari kita ke sebelah kanan sejenak. Mungkin dari sebelah sini. Sini kah? Oh, masih jauh ternyata. Sebenarnya areanya luas banget ini, tapi nggak begitu banyak ini ya. Oh, apa ini? Oh, ini mainan anak-anak. Tidak begitu banyak signifikan dengan investigasi. Tidak mempengaruhi banyak dengan investigasi. Oh, ini dia. Queen Street. Oh, bukan ini. Harusnya City Hall ada di sini.
Nice to see you.
Yep, we're here.
What nice weather.
Can I ask you a question?
I have nothing to hide, sir. But I've never heard of this.
Oke, mungkin ada sebelah sini. Oh, ini kunang-kunang. Orang-orangnya bisa diajak ngobrol. City Hall Record Site Miners and 1877. Mungkin itu nama bar kayaknya. Let's see. Barbary? Nope. Sorry. Miners N kah? Mungkin justru di Old City, no? Ava Watchtower, Northern Old City, Imam Zahir Mosque. Il Palazzo. Bukan. Coba kita masuk ke City Hall-nya. Siapa tahu dia ada alamat yang lebih pas. Nggak bisa masuk. No. Cordona City Hall. Nggak bisa juga. Mungkin masuknya dari sebelah depan kali ya. Nah, ini dia. Fast travel point, Cordona
Does it
City
look
Hall.
remotely familiar to you?
Should it?
Concentrate, Sherry.
What's that? New case, silence is golden. Waduh, bentar. Apa ini? Ada case baru. Cordona Stories. Coba kita cek dulu nih ya. A lot of people gather.
A large crowd gathered.
Pada ngapain mereka? Oh, ini si Sherlock kecil.
I was here, young and passionate about the truth. Mycroft stood close to me. He was keen on my attending every official event that I might prepare myself for the Crown service.
Lucky for you, that was the last time he did it.
Dan ada yang ngobrol di sini, tribun.
There was a stage here, a tribute.
Oke, siapa yang ngobrol? Dance pose, clenched fish, fake smile.
The governor gave his speech there. He was lying through his teeth and nobody noticed, or didn't want to, but I noticed. I was extremely irritated by his lies. I shouted my opinions very loudly for everyone to hear.
Oh,
Crowd went wild.
Seperti biasa, Sherlocks. Terus gimana? Apa yang terjadi? Itu dia pergi. Kemudian diajak pergi sama Mycroft ya.
Mycroft was angry but calm. He led me away from the stage. He told me that I should keep my mouth shut, that silence is golden. I couldn't stand for that.
Behold, Sherlock Holmes's famous adherence to justice was born here.
Silence is golden. Cuman cerita doang. Dan heritage. Oke. Dan case-nya udah hilang juga. Jadi kita bisa balik lagi ke case-nya yang ini. Notes on the Hive Master. Yep. Mari kita ke City Hall terlebih dahulu. Beatrice Queen.
Are you lost, sir?
Not at all. I'm right where I need to be. I'm Sherlock Holmes, by the way.
Ursula Oni, the chief archivist. How can I help you exactly?
I need to take a look at the history of Cordona and its islanders to retrieve some, hopefully, useful information.
Your brother Mycroft told me that you were direct, and now that we've met, I can see that is true.
Someone in our family has to balance the evasive nature of my brother. Well, may I use the city archives?
You may, of course, but in return, perhaps dinner?
That's a high price to pay for looking at your archives.
I was teasing you. Pay no attention to me.
Oke. Jadi kita boleh ngelihat archive ya. City Hall Records. Mari kita cek dulu. Chief Archivist British Envoy Thomas Norton. Terus gue bisa lihat di mana nih? Ah, ini dia archive-nya ada di sini. Ya, si John sudah langsung di sini. Oke, pertama kita lihat Miners End distriknya. Oke, select. Terus periodnya 1877. Ya nggak sih tadi? Ya, 1877. Dan Beatrice Queen Citizens. Ya nggak sih? Ya harusnya ini. Queen Beatrice. Business entity registered in 1877. Documents filed for closure. Oh, oke. Jadi business entity apa? Beatrice Queen mendaftarkan bisnisnya tahun 1877, namun menutup bisnisnya 1880 selama 3 tahun aja. Property registered in the name warehouse in Miners End, sold in February 1880. Ada dia punya warehouse, distillery, villa in Grand Surrey, warehouse in Miners End currently for sale, located on Clay Street by Stephenson Bridge to Silverton. Oke, jadi sepertinya kita akan meriksa beberapa tempat di sini ya. And back. Property of Beatrice Queen.
I'll be right here.
Alright. Oke, jadi ada beberapa tempat di sini yang bisa kita telusuri. Ada Miners End, oke. Nih kita pin evidence-nya dulu, terus kemudian warehouse, distillery, villa in Grand Surrey, warehouse in Miners End currently for sale, located on Clay Street by Stephenson Bridge to Silverton. Kayaknya kita akan cari yang di paling bawah itu deh. Clay Street, Stephenson Bridge. Oke, place on map. Miners End dia di sini. Clay Street, Stephenson Bridge, ya bukan sih? Nah, ini ada di sini. Ah, ini dia. Alright, mari kita cari di sini, sekitar sini, atau sekitar sini. Mungkin ada di sini. Ya. Alright. Let's go.
I'm curious, how did Mycroft recruit you? I doubt you're a field agent. I imagine you work with intelligence.
That's correct. Your brother noticed me when I tracked down a spy at the archives. That's how our cooperation began. And you? Did Mycroft force you into this?
Not at all. We simply have a mutual interest in someone. Or something.
Of course. A fruitful and willing collaboration, I'm sure.
Well, I'm his younger brother. I have to accept the consequences of being a close relative of an official figure.
I suppose in a way we are colleagues, Mr. Holmes.
In the remotest way possible, Miss Oni.
Ini kita bisa ngobrol lagi ya?
Have you found anything helpful?
Yep, I have found anything helpful. Oke, teman-teman, kita akan menuju ke Miners End. By Stephenson Bridge. Ini rada jauh ya, jadi kita bisa sini aja. Yes, fast travel. Dan yang harus kita lakukan hanya menyeberang jembatan ini kembali. Mana jembatannya? Ini dia, dari sini. Clay Street, harusnya Clay Street ada di, alright, ada di sebelah sini. There we go. Dia mencari sebuah warehouse, jadi seharusnya sebuah bangunan yang tidak tampak seperti rumah, tapi ini semuanya tampaknya rumah semua. Mungkin dia tempatnya, Clay Streetnya panjang sampai sini. Oke, mungkin ada di sekitar sini. Alright. Ini ada bentuknya seperti itu. By Stephenson Bridge to Silverton. Oh, yang ini dia. Ya betul, harusnya di sebelah sana. Ya, kelihatan sih di mapnya itu warnanya jadi lebih tebal ya. Jadi emang harusnya itu terlihat seperti warehouse. Oke. Sekitar sini.
Hello.
Ah, ini dia. Oh, ada beberapa polisi di sini. Alright, there we go. Mungkin tadi tempat masuknya dari Pak Polisi itu berada. Marhaban. Enggak juga. Private property.
Are you able to help me?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Itu cuman respon generic aja sama NPC. Oke, seharusnya dia ada di sekitar sini. Old warehouse quarter. Dan seharusnya dia berada di sekitar sini. Iya, bisa.
How do you do?
How do you do? Oke. Play Street. Harusnya sih yang ini ya.
تسعدني رؤيتك. مرحبا. كيف حالك؟
Ini kayaknya. Oh. Mungkin ini.
May I ask for your assistance?
Hey, Toff. You have exactly 1 minute to get lost.
Orang-orang tidak ramah. Oke. Gue sudah ketemu lokasinya, namun mana warehouse-nya gue di manakah warehouse itu berada?
تسعدني رؤيتك.
Nope. Gue udah muter-muter sini masih nggak ada. Mungkin ada di sebelah yang ujung kali ya. Nah ini. Nope. Ada di sebelah sini. Di sebelah sini. Ini dia. Ini terlihat seperti warehouse yang cukup besar. Jalan masuknya mungkin dari sini. Yes, this is it. Ya, itu si John.
There are some chaps inside and they're armed. Be careful, Sherry.
Oke. Kita bisa ganti wardrobe dulu dengan menggunakan yang lebih gunslinger body armor. Alright. Oke, kita perlu. Terus ada topi. Topi polisi. Kita menyamar sejenak. Oke, baik. Wah, ini ya merah jelek banget sih. Topi biasa aja. Gak usah gini aja. Oke, masuk. Ya, betul kan.
Hey, this is Hive territory. Shoot him, boys.
Ya, dari sini. Oh, itu dia. Wih, kena awal.
Too simple.
Mari. Oh, sebelah kanan. Oh, lari.
Time to knock.
Eat lead.
Iya, kamu. Hop. Oh, ke atas.
Don't cry, you'll live.
The snuff's ready.
Hop.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Oke, kena.
Don't bother.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Hei. Hop. Hop. Oh, nyaris.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Tuh, ada ini. Hop. Ya, ini dia. Hop.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Oh, nyaris. Oh, di belakang sepertinya. Aduh. Nyaris. Oh, ini dia. Ya.
I'm coming for you.
Take a rest. Give him the pepper snuff.
Hop. Hop.
Don't cry.
The snuff's ready.
Mana lagi? Hop.
Take a rest, my friend.
Oh,
We can open. Give him the pepper snuff.
hey. Ya, kena. Yes.
No more crime for you.
The snuff's ready.
Kena tepung kamu.
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Udah selesai. Easy peasy. Oke. Sekarang kita key to the warehouse office. Warehouse office-nya ada di atas sepertinya. Bukan yang di luar sini. Ini dia. Oh, John sudah di sini. Alright. Mari kita mencari. Hey, John.
Smells of burnt paper. Just another day in a smuggler's office.
Oh no, ada yang dibakar ya.
Someone's been burning papers, I see.
Ada lagi. Oh, ini dia. Yes. Saya berhasil menyelamatkan secarik kertas. Wall?
Everything knits together.
Burn the documents, prepare the goods, I will deal with the apiary. HM, Hive Master, mungkin? I cannot spare any boys, Cal. Too busy wrapping up. The boss has gone soft. Hive or no hive? Masih ada lagi kah? Kita ambil. Hey, what's this? Senjata.
What a convenient way to pull the wool over the eyes of the customs house.
Oke, semua evidence sudah dikoleksi. Yang kita bisa cek adalah letter for HM sama burn papers. Perhaps they can be restored. Wow, bisa di restore. Amazing. Kertas yang sudah terbakar bisa di restore. Oke. Pertama-tama kita perlu menyusun ini 3 dengan 3. Kemudian chemical operation-nya ada apa aja sih? Bisa 3 kali. Oke, jadi ini sedikit lebih sulit ya teman-teman. Oke. Ini ditambah ini bisa dapat -3 untuk yang warna hijau sama ini. Tapi ini jadi -2. Gue perlu 3 lagi. 3 untuk yang sana. Ini kayaknya nggak bisa deh. Dia ada ini ada 2. Ini ada 2 ini. Ini bisa jadi -3 plus tambah ini 3. Oke, simple. Right, pertama-tama ini tambah ini teman-teman. Tambah ini. Jadi -3. Terus ditambah dengan ini. Ini tambah dengan. Yep, should be done. Okay. I found burnt papers in the Queen's warehouse office. I managed to restore some fragments, beeswax to Velen, 50 crates of yarn to Dublin, honeycombs to Thessalo. Oke, maksudnya apa ya? Burn the documents, prepare the goods, I will deal with the apiary. Oke, mungkin kita lihat di Mine Palace. Sayangnya tidak ada. Beeswax to Velen, 50 crates of yarn to Dublin. Honeycombs to Thessalo. Ini gimana ya? Gak ada ini lagi. Oke, sepertinya tidak ada yang bisa kita telusuri lagi di sini. Right, mari kita keluar terlebih dahulu. Mungkin ada yang bisa kita investigasi di sini. Kayaknya nggak ada. Oh, udah pagi tiba-tiba. Oke, di sini kita disuruh prepare the goods. I will deal with the apiary. This shipment will be the last. If you are on the ship, you will be taken or not you're on your. Jadi kita mesti cari dia di dock to Velen, Dublin, Thessalo. Oke. Old City. Mungkin itu nama tempat kali ya. Dublin, Thessalo Dock, Bonanza Road, Southern Grand Surrey, Cordona. Ini ada dock di sini. Bazaar, Harbor X. Oke, masih bingung, masih sedikit bingung. Nah, kita cek lagi. Beeswax to Velen, Thessalo or Velen. Yang to Dublin. Valen something. Oke. Rada bingung. Itu kita mau kemana ya? Sepertinya itu hanya satu bagian yang terpotong. Valen. No. Silverway. Seharusnya ada sebuah dock atau pelabuhan di mana kita bisa mencari sebuah kapal mungkin. Mungkin ada di sekitar sini sih. Docknya cuma ada di 2 tempat ini. Oke, mari kita cek di sebelah sini aja ya, teman-teman. Hanya ada 2 pelabuhan, jadi kalau misalkan nggak yang di satu ya di tempatnya lain. Mari kita cek yang ada di sini dulu ya. Apiari itu apa ya? Pak, sebentar, saya mau googling dulu sih. Apa itu arti apiari? Nah, ada nggak API? Place where bees are kept, collection of beehives. Oh, apiari itu tempat untuk ini menternakkan lebah. Tapi mungkin itu hanya istilah aja kali ya, markasnya mungkin. Oke teman-teman, kita mesti ke sorry man, ke arah utara sambil berlari. Drinking Dutchman. Oh, lolos. Di sebelah situ ada dock. Mungkin kita bisa menuju ke sana. Sebelah sini kali. Apa ini? Oh, ada orang. The sailor. I will deal with the apiary. Oke, sepertinya kita bisa bertanya-tanya ke orang-orang yang ada di sini. Mungkin kita bisa ganti menjadi sailor kali ya, marine uniform, sailor aja. Kasih topi. Oh oke, ini sailor. Tapi ini jadi kayak polisi. Cukuran sailor. Lebih tua. Orang lebih tua lebih disegani mungkin. Oke, mari kita tanya-tanya ke orang-orang sekitar sini. Mungkin orang ini tahu.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, what are you wanting from me, sailor boy? I won't tell you nothing.
What the hell? Okay.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't want any business with a man who lives by violence.
Gak mau dia. Ini orang gak mau ya. Oke. Di sebelah sini mungkin ada sesuatu di sana. Oke, gue udah masuk bawah sini. Saya tidak bisa naik ke atas. Oke, mungkin bukan di sebelah sini kali ya. Gimana kalau kita telusuri jalan sini dulu? Ya. Harbor Avenue. Ada kapal. Scladio Bookshop. Mungkin itu bisa investigasi area sini mungkin. Oke. Mungkin kita perlu ganti baju jadi orang-orang yang lebih yang paling bawah itu kali ya. Penjahat tapi. Iya. Slavic gangster. Oke. Iya, kita bisa berdandan sebagai gangster sih. Yep. Oke, kacamata. Oh, interesting.
Are you able to help me?
I don't answer questions by your sort.
How about this one?
Excuse me, just one question.
You're asking the wrong fella.
Okay.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
New entries on John Diary. Mungkin ada di situ. Ini orang kenapa?
Is this familiar to you?
Isn't your unemployment a problem more worthy of solving?
Harbor Master Building. Oke. Kita kembali lagi. Ini aja kali ya, pakai outfit yang biasa. Ice Cream John. Oke, sekitar sini. Harbor Master Building. Apiari ya, apiari. Oke, baca lagi notesnya. Dublin. Where are you, Dublin? Bazaar Road. Harbor X, Harbor Master Building, Harbor Avenue. Oke. Masih belum paham. Cuman ada 2 harbor sih. Mungkin ada yang satu lagi di sini kali ya. Oke. Let's go back to here. Drinking Dutchman. Ada Drinking Dutchman. Kita dapus dulu. Oh, ada kereta. Oke. Sebelah sini. Oh, Cordona Fish Company. Oke, kira-kira sih ada di sini ya. Mungkin kita mesti mencari sesuatu yang ada simbol hive-nya kali ya. Silverton Port. Tidak ada apa-apa. Tidak nampak apa-apa. Bingung. Too busy. The boss has gone soft, shutting down. We have the island in our pockets. It'll be fool to cross him by. Sure the hell not leaving. Di mana dia? Oke, give up. Mari kita search dulu. Alright. Oke. Tadi dia warehouse-nya ada di sini. What's this? Oh, Queen Warehouse, all evidence collected. Oke. Kita nggak bisa fast travel ke situ ya. Sini aja lah dah. Ups, sorry.
Excuse me, just one question.
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Oke. Ganti pakai orang Turki. Oke. Oke. Seperti ini.
Could you help me?
Brother, you're fortunate I know something about this.
Oh. People told me that I can find the apiary on the west of Wigan Street in Northern Manchester. They also want me to stay away. Oke, nice. Wigan Street. Ah, ini dia. Oke, teman-teman, kita akan menuju ke sini. And let's go. Ternyata kalau nanya-nanya kita dikasih tahu tempatnya di mana. Ya, emang harusnya triggernya adalah kita nanya di sekitaran warehouse tadi ya. Aduh, ini jalan buntu lagi. Agak kesini kayaknya. Marhaban, clothing trader. Oh.
The worst clothes at the best price.
The worst clothes at the
Step
best price.
right up.
Hey, ada yang baru. Oke. Oh, ini baru banget nih. Wind coat. Itu untuk miner ya. Assassin kuiras. John's armor. You can never be too prepared. Irish. Mother outfit. Servant slavery. Harganya murah-murah sih. Tapi mungkin saya mau ganti topi dulu. Nah, ini ada bowler hat. What's on your head? Terus ada women's vest. Ottoman headscarf. Pencil mustache.
I hope you'll be comfortable in it.
Oh, sorry. Ah, nice. Ada fast travel point. Newsboy. Ouch. Aduh, ngapain ini?
Is this familiar to you?
Nobody cares about us. So why should we care about anybody?
Lagi marah-marah deh.
Hello.
Halo, di tempat sebanyak ini kita nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain. Jalan ke sini, terus ke kiri. Oke, dia seharusnya ada di sekitar sini, sebelah kiri. Jadi sebelumnya kita mau ganti dulu bajunya ke baju biasa. Alright. There we go. Oh, sudah di sini. Ya, kita ada di apiary ya kayaknya harusnya.
It looks as though someone or something has escaped.
What?
A statue of a buckled cage inside a city full of criminals. Let's take a closer look, Sherry. A statue of a buckled cage inside a city full of criminals. Let's take a closer look, Sherry.
Oh, for the birds. What's this? Oh, ini ada kasus baru. Miner's canary made of silver.
It used to contain a silver statue of a miner's canary. They were often used by miners for the ones who gave their lives in the silver mines for the safety and prosperity of Miners' End, 1830.
Oh, jadi burungnya hilang. Oke, burungnya terbuat dari perak, by the way. Ada apa lagi di sini? Nope, nothing. Oh, apa itu? Oh.
The lattice work was bent a long time ago. A gloomy picture,
But quite poetic. A symbol of safety and prosperity has vanished from Miners' End, and now only the cage is left to remind the residents of their past glory.
The canary was stolen a long time ago. There's no hope in finding it now, but perhaps someone might know at least something about it. We should ask the people around here.
Oke. Ya, ini ada for the birds. Kita bisa tanyakan ke orang-orang sekitar sini, tapi kita mesti ganti outfit dulu. Sayangnya ganti outfitnya kurang begitu nyaman sih ya. Nggak bisa quick ini, nggak bisa quick ganti quick gitu. Ya, mari kita tanya ke orang ini. Sepertinya dia tahu.
Excuse me, just one question.
Nobody cares about us, so why should I care about anybody?
Slave ini tahu.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
We should stick together, especially in times like this. I'll tell you everything I know.
Locals tell us the story of silver canary of Miners' End. There was time when Miners' End was prosperous. People say that the Flowers of Good public house is the seat of local legend telling. It's near the alley at the northern part of Estrad Road. Oke, jadi kayaknya kita mesti ke bar ya. Public house. Flowers of Good. Miners Market. Nope. Public House. Lestrade Road. Lestrade Road itu ada di ini dia. Lestrade Road ini agak luas, jadi agak sini. Oke, itu untuk yang nanti, tapi kita akan menuju ke plan B ini terlebih dahulu. Oke. Dia di apiary. Dan dia harusnya ada di sekitar sini. Nope. Ini bukan di sini. Memang kita tadi harusnya salah jalan ya, teman-teman. Harusnya kita ada di sini. Mungkin di sini. Oke, nice. Lalu kita tanya-tanya ke orang sekitar.
Sir, I'm looking for a man who goes by the name of Hive Master.
Observe. Oke. Oh, total red bombs ini kena sengat lebah, teman-teman. Oke. Bajunya grated tobacco, snuff taker. Oh, ini sama dengan sigar yang didapat di inspektor itu ya. Tilted hat, hiding the missing ear. Telinganya dia hilang. Oh, ini dia. Oh, something here. 6-shot revolver. Wah, Hive Masternya ini deh. Atau dia Placido. Sulky gross human is 50s, clearly unhappy with my intrusion. He has some grated tobacco on his clothes and bee sting on his hand. None other than Chief Inspector Placido is able to keep people away. What? Must be none other than the notorious Hive Master, which means that it did not end well for the Chief Placido. Oh, okay. Jadi ini adalah Hive Masternya. Cuman apakah dia Placido atau dialah Hive Master? Jadi yang jelas ini semuanya ada di ininya dia. Kayaknya dia Placido deh. Carrying Placido's revolver. Atau dia adalah Hive Master dan si Placidonya mesti mati. To keep people away. Coba sebentar. Gue nggak bisa ini lah. Waduh, ya mesti Hive Master sini. Must be dead.
You are the Hive Master, aren't you?
Depends on who's asking.
I am Sherlock Holmes. I'm investigating Chief Inspector Placido's last case.
Placido? Huh? Never heard of him.
I find it ironic that you've never heard of the man whose gun is strapped to your waist. The man who shot away your ear. It might almost be amusing the way your tilted hat quite emphasizes the wound.
You know what's amusing, boy? Your allegations. Take my advice. Turn around and walk away. Now.
Very well. Sergeant Stark will want to take over from here.
Yeah. Now get the hell out of my yard.
All evidence collected. Oke, jadi sulky grouchy man, this is Placido, would want to take over from here. Ya, itu si Placidonya udah mati kali ya. Kita bisa cek nggak dia ada di mana? Nope, sayang sekali. Sepertinya Placido memang benar-benar mati. Mari kita kembali ke stasiun polisi. Oh, sudah beda. Starknya harusnya ada di sini.
Any news, Mr. Holmes?
Placido is dead.
Chief Inspector Placido can be presumed dead, but I've tracked down the man who killed him. The Hive Master. He is currently at the apiary in Miner's End. Alone. I thought I'd leave you the pleasure, Sergeant.
Yes, I see. No time to waste then. You've done us all a great service. Please, take this as a token of gratitude.
Enough with the pleasantries. You have a dangerous criminal to arrest.
Right. Right. Well, thanks again for your help. Good luck, Mr. Holmes.
2 wardrobe items. Woi, dapat baju. Oke, kita dapat wardrobe baru. Apa ini? Oh, Royal Garments. Oh, bukan. Police uniform. Dapat ini. Officer cap. Jadi lebih ini ya sekarang. Oh, ada yang baru. Gangster John. Oke, untuk kali ini kita akan akhiri terlebih dahulu untuk yang apa tuh namanya? Sesi yang pertama. Alright. Oke teman-teman, thanks for watching and kita akan kembali ke sesi berikutnya di Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. Kita akan menuju ke case Mother's Love atau Coordinates for the Birds. Itu nanti sih kita lihat nanti di sini. Ya, alright. Ini dulu untuk kali ini and see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Oke, first case solved. Sekarang kita lanjut ke case berikutnya. Oke, dan kita kembali. Teman-teman, jumpa lagi bersama saya Dedi Wicaksono di atas gudang dan ini adalah Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. Kemarin kita sudah berhasil menemukan di mana Inspektur Placido berada dan setidaknya kita bisa sudah tahu ya nasibnya dia seperti apa. Mungkin dia mati atau dibuang ke pelabuhan gitu. Atau bagaimana, yang jelas itu sudah bukan tanggung jawab kita sudah serahkan itu ke Stark, ke Sergeant Stark, seperti dia nanti jadi inspektur polisi ya habis ini. Oke, untuk kali ini kita akan mulai lanjut ke seri utama kita, yaitu kita akan mencari tahu apa yang sebenarnya terjadi dengan ibu kita. Jadi kita akan menuju ke Stonewood Manor di Grand Surrey dan kita akan melanjutkan A Mother's Love Story ini. Oke teman-teman, without further ado, let's go and play. Tepatnya dia ada di Grand Surrey, di sebelah mana ya? I heard also a glimpse of a bridge and a church on a hill. The manor was somewhere nearby. Oke, jadi ada sebuah gereja dan ada sebuah jembatan. Ini ada Church of Saint Elizabeth, bukan? Oke, mungkin ada di sini kali ya. Dan kita mungkin bisa nanya-nanya ke sini orang. Alright. Atau mungkin dia manornya seperti yang mungkin ada di sini. Ini terlihat seperti manor sih. Kita ke sini dulu ya. Ya sih, terlihat seperti itu sih denahnya. Pharmacy. Untungnya di sini nggak ada stamina sih. Extra. Mana dia? Dramatic Resurrection.
Interested in some Cordona news?
Oke. Apa yang terjadi? Back from the dead.
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Dan Ternyata ini dia. After being presumed dead for nearly 6 months, has been resurrected in dramatic fashion. Oh, dia in order to go undercover in the criminal organization. Oh, Inspektur Placido-nya masih hidup. The Hive is infamous for weapon, the dramatic decline over Chief Placido unsolved case and has promoted the inspector in recognition of his exceptional work. Oke. Jadi sepertinya Inspektur Placido-nya hidup, tapi dia undercover. Harusnya mungkin itu adalah inspektur ininya ya. Saya sebenarnya bingung sih. Legacy Theater.
Look, the cutest thing you'll see all day. Hamlet staged by children.
Flashes of Merriment.
Hey, Sherry, can you do this? Oh, darn. I shouldn't have spoken.
Emang ada apa nih? Missing police file. Ada Flashes of Merriment. Located between Bonaparte. Oh, ada poster.
Oh, so it has taken root.
What's taken root? As I recall, when we were growing up, this theatre didn't welcome kids.
You've forgotten, John. Come to the back entrance and I'll refresh your memory.
Memories of the play. Okay.
Yeah, I still see nothing.
You need to focus, my dear friend. Watch me.
Kita mesti kemana? Legacy Theater Wall. Oke. Unfriendly. Exclusive performance of Hamlet staged by children. Mungkin ada di sini kah? Ada.
So what's here? I don't see anything.
Di atas kali. Nggak ada apa-apa. Mungkin di atas. Nope. Nggak kelihatan apa-apa.
So what's here? I don't see anything.
Anyway. Flashes of merriment. Ah, ini dia. Astaga. Me playing
Here was our
Hamlet.
glorious stage. Ring any bells?
Ah, we don't need to dwell on the past, Sherry.
Mana lagi?
And Hamlet's mother, Gertrude, taking poison. What was the name of that girl? Oh, Georgina, of course. She was our neighbour.
Oh, I remember her. She liked you.
And there you were, the best supporting actor. My silent scene partner, my Yorick. Your presence inspired me. It brought me to tears.
Yeah, it hurt to know that's all I could be. Inspiration. I couldn't even play the king's ghost. How's that for irony? To be or not to be? Indeed.
I know why you wanted to forget. The show forced you to confront your limits, except no one else would ever see you but me. Why do you think I cried?
Ya, dia kan imajinasi. What else?
In the end, the audience was thrilled. I can still hear their roars after the final act.
You were so pleased with yourself when the theatre director came down to admire your work.
Ada lagi? Oh. Where's the director? Ah, that's it.
He applauded. A huge gesture from a man for whom children on stage was an anathema.
And finally,
one small step for a man, one giant leap for students of the dramatic arts.
Childhood is a time of naivety. I cannot now imagine seeking a career as an actor, drinking wine all day and gaily treading the boards at night.
Yet you often pretend to be someone else in your search for the truth. You can't act like this side of you disappeared completely.
Quite. This, above all, to thine own self be true.
ya berhasil mendapatkan memorinya kembali tentang teater. Oke, kita akan kembali ke ya. Sayang sekali teaternya ada di sini, Legacy Theater, tapi itu bukan manornya. Jadi mungkin kita akan tanya-tanya ke orang-orang yang di sekitar Church Elizabeth ini kali ya. Oke, let's go here. Oke, satu hal yang saya baru notice, kok bisa aja sih mention kasus, aku aja bingung nyari petunjuknya. Hey, halo. Ya, soalnya dia ada ini sih, ada petunjuknya ini. Walaupun dia rada aneh ya ininya, apa sih namanya, gameplay mekaniknya. Jadi kita pertama kali tuh harus buka casebook ini, terus kemudian di highlight dengan menggunakan pin evidence kayak gini supaya kita bisa munculin itu di munculin di layar sebelah kanan ini, baru kemudian kita bisa naik-naik ke orang. Jadi emang game mekaniknya rada aneh sih, kayak gitu sih. Dan kita bisa lanjut ini. Jadi yang kalau misalkan kita lihat ada ikon sebelah kanan itu yang ada kelihatan kayak ikon-ikon orang, itu artinya dia punya kita bisa men-trigger dialog dengan orang-orang yang ada di sekitar itu untuk memunculkan clue sebenarnya. Sedangkan kalau yang tanda seperti kompas itu artinya itu adalah tempat destinasi menarik untuk investigasi. Jadi kita mungkin bisa menuju ke tempat yang dekat dengan church ini, terus kemudian kita nanya ke orang sekitar. Kalau nggak salah orang-orang yang mungkin polisi kali atau bukan, atau orang sekitar. Kita bisa konsentrasi sih. Contohnya ini kita lihat Turkish banker, illiterate affable. Artinya ya kita bisa nanya sebagai ini dengan outfit Turkish yang sama dengan saya. Bisa kali.
Are you able to help me?
Nothing stands between me and helping a fellow citizen, except the absence of knowledge. Ask someone else.
Oh, sayang sekali dia tidak tahu. Oke, yang jelas ini ada church, tapi dia bukan di atas hill. Stonewood Manor must be located in Grand Surrey. I also had a glimpse of a bridge and church on a hill. Oke, jadi mungkin church-nya bukan ada di sini tapi di area lain kali ya. Kemungkinan manor-nya ada di Grand Surrey dan church-nya ada di somewhere di Miner's End mungkin, atau di Silverton. Susah sih carinya. Yang jelas ini ada church. Palazzo Camber Bob Street. Ini apa nih? Traders Alley. Oke, kalau kita lihat dari denahnya itu sepertinya dia area apa? Dia bangunan yang simetris ya. Kotak simetris. Mirip-mirip gini tapi bukan. Oh, atau mungkin ini dia, Camber Bob Street. Contohnya seperti ini. Ini mungkin ini dia. Mungkin ada church on the hill, church-nya mungkin ada di sini kali. Mari kita cari. Let's try. Oke. Ya, teman-teman, bagi yang baru gabung, baru join, silakan ngobrol-ngobrol di chat. Mungkin cari tahu tentang apa. Itu ada hill, benar kan? Itu ada church di sana. Mungkin. Clothing trader, alright. Nah, tapi sayang sekali bukan ini manornya. Ini adalah Salasia Yacht Club. Dan ya, bentuknya beda sekali dengan yang ini. Berarti bukan ini, teman-teman. Kita berada di tempat yang salah. Mari kita cari kembali. Harusnya manornya tempatnya sangat grandiose, maybe. Atau mungkin seperti ini dia, manor. Coba kita ke sini sejenak. Dia seperti ada lekukan di kanan kirinya, tapi sepertinya nggak kelihatan. Tapi mungkin kita sudah benar sih. Oke, mari kita menuju ke sana. Sambil jalan-jalan. Grand Saray. Oh itu ada church. Berarti dia dari sekitar sini. Church on a hill. Nope, bukan yang ini. Nanya orang-orang sekitar. Greek actress. French artist, kleptomaniac, unfriendly. Kita ganti wardrobe-nya jadi yang lebih bona fide. Oke. Terus topinya mungkin yang seperti ini. Oke. Nah, kita tanya. Nggak mau kah? Nggak bisa. Oke.
Can I ask you a question?
I'll help you, sir. You have my full attention.
Okay. People say that there is an abandoned manor on LeBlanc Road between Vernet Street and Silent Way. Haha, oke. Jadi kita tahu sekarang di mana. LeBlanc Road and betul kan? Ya, ada di sini, Silent Way. Ya, sepertinya emang tempat yang tepat dengan apa yang sudah kita pin di map kita. Church of Saint Nicholas, ya ini churchnya udah dapet. Dan kita bisa menuju ke street yang ada di situ. Aduh, jauh banget. Iya, ada anak-anak TK. Kita bisa lewat sini. Founder Square. Oke, nice. Ada fast travel nggak di sini? Sayang sekali tak ada. Oh, kita perlu lewat sini. Nah, ini dia. Stonewood Manor, ya, dapat. Oke, here goes. Oke, teman-teman, sudah kita temukan.
Hey,
Dan
Sherry.
John sudah ada di sini.
There's post here, and it seems as if the letter was delivered recent.
Sherlock. Mycroft sudah ada di sini. I hope this letter does not reach you, for it means you have committed to your absurd flight or fancy. The past is the past. To expend any more time and energy retreading one step is at best childish indulgence, and at worst pathological weakness. Consumption is an ugly end, and you were better off for not witnessing it, despite all your protestation. One presumes by now you have visited our mother's final resting place. I trust this has satisfied your impetuous impulses and frees you to return to London at once. It is time to turn your back on what it was and help to shape what could be. The nation needs you, Mycroft. Oke. Sebenarnya si Mycroft sudah tahu bahwa kita akan kesini untuk trace back apa yang menyebabkan ibu kita mati, ibunya si Sherlock mati, dan dia sudah membuat asumsi bahwa kita akan mengunjungi Stonewood Manor ini dan kemudian mengirimkan surat ke sini.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know. Predictable.
There she is. Our old manor.
Ya, yang perlu kita lakukan sekarang
You were a
adalah
couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Apa yang harus kita lakukan di sini? Nah, kita buka. Masih ada di sini. Oke.
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
Okay. Apa ini? Orang mati. Boneka.
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Pedang kayu.
An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
Apa ini? Oh.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass, very precious. Funny, Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
Okay, remembering my past. Ini dia. What happened that day with the policeman? Ini dia. Berapa polisi di sini?
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was?
Okay. Apa? Metal. Metallic shine.
I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky.
Apa ini? Small objects.
It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
Oke, ternyata dia membawa lockpick atau nih. Terus apa lagi? Siapa ini?
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned.
Okay.
But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother.
Dan ya dimarahin. Yalah, masuk ke dalam rumah orang.
Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested.
Gila, masih umur segini udah masuk ke rumah orang.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
What's this? Paper? Secret assignment?
Yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Astaga.
Oh, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha. In we go.
Oh gitu. Jadi ternyata kita nggak bisa masuk tadi tuh karena ada mental barrier-nya si Sherlock itu untuk mencegah dia masuk. Tapi setelah di replicate kembali kasus yang tadi, itu seakan-akan mental barrier-nya dia menghilang sehingga dia bisa siap untuk masuk ke Stonewood Manor kembali. Oke. Agak tidak masuk akal tapi ya sudahlah. Ini Sherlock Holmes itu cenderung berhalusinasi. Dan ya, dia punya teman halusinasi namanya John.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Alright.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Oh, what's this?
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
Okay. Ada sebuah kertas. We have been instructed that a public auction will take place on 20th of July at Stonewood Manor. Oh, jadi ini sedang dilelang ya untuk dijual. All lots have been selected from the finest piece of property owned by the Holmes family and have been evaluated by experts. Their authenticity is confirmed.
And I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
Dijual
There may be a
semuanya,
small
dilelang
chance that
semuanya.
some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Yep. Find furniture traders across the island to acquire items for your manor. Their stock updates frequently, so keep an eye on the map for notification of new deliveries. Okay, clothing trader, Cordona Abbey, old ruins. Press to add your own marks. The map feature key landmark on the blah blah blah. When the case is completed, an investigation scene icon color reflects your current progress. Okay. Oh, jadi ini nambah ada quest baru ya. Kalau misalkan kita lihat di sini mungkin, sepertinya contohnya kayak gini. The Garden Decorations Trader. Oke, kita mungkin bisa membeli di sana. Oke, nanti kita bisa telusuri lebih lanjut untuk collectibles. Untuk saat ini, kita mesti investigasi ini terlebih dahulu. A Mother's Love, Shattered Memory. Oh, The Tale of Empty House itu adalah ini yang baru ya. But perhaps you can look at what was lost among the wares of local trades. Jangan-jangan ini kita mesti dapetin semua furniture-nya dulu. Enggak juga, ding.
One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like deja vu.
Ada payung.
Mycroft's umbrella, the only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange, I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining early that morning.
Remembering the funeral. Ada. Arriving at Cordona. Oke, ini teman-teman, kita mesti melihat.
This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her.
Oke. Oh, jadi ibunya sakit ya? Sedang sakit saat itu. Jadi dia pakai wheelchair atau
Our mother
kursi
brought a
roda.
slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it.
Barang bawaannya banyak ya. Terus kemudian?
There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft.
Oh,
Do you
siapa
feel it?
bahkan?
Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
Kita bisa rekonstruksi. Oke, pertama kita rekonstruksi terlebih dahulu. Apa ini? Siapakah ini? Yang jelas di sini Mycroft. Terus ini adalah Sherlock's. Dan itu John. Oke. Gimana kalau ini?
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter.
TBC.
No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs. Go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
Dia nggak pernah batuk, tapi kena TBC. The last person to arrive was the doctor, Otto Richter, who said that the neighbor will believe that Violet has tuberculosis. Oh, oke. Jadi sepertinya si Dr. Otto itu mencoba untuk meyakinkan tetangganya bahwa ibunya Sherlock itu sakitnya TBC. Jadi makanya dia pindah ke sini untuk pergi untuk recovery, karena biasanya orang TBC itu recovery-nya butuh di tempat-tempat yang hangat, yang tidak lembab. Oke. Apa yang baru?
I feel dizzy. It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you all right?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
New Mind Palace clue. Oke. Kita mendapatkan clue baru di Mind Palace. Mother died of tuberculosis. I was told Macro said that it was what killed her. Tapi bukan. No tuberculosis. My mother was not suffering. Jadi kita bisa membuat sebuah konklusi di sini. Mycroft lied. Mycroft hid the truth about the death of our mother and lied when he told me that she died of tuberculosis. Oke, teman-teman. Semakin lama semakin menarik. Oke, jadi kita mengetahui bahwa ternyata saudara kita Mycroft itu berbohong. Ini auction notification, memories, partner in crime, file arrest, arriving at Cordona. Ini udah sih. Ini udah selesai semua. Sekarang kita mesti ke memories of the matter. Oke, jadi kita mesti ke atas. Ada lagi nggak sini? Oh, ada sesuatu. Jangan sampai ketinggalan. Tragedy at Stoneworth Manor. So ravaged by consumption, Mrs. Holmes was quickly welcomed into Cordona's elite.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
Kita cek lagi di sini. Ada sesuatu nggak? Oke, ini pintu keluar. Ada banyak wine. Itu pintu keluar kayaknya.
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor.
Sherlock and John. Kita bisa ke sebelah sana.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Oh, oke. Jadi ini pintunya sepertinya ada mental barrier-nya juga, jadi kita nggak bisa melaju ke sana. Ada kayak abu-abu gitu menghalangi. Ini apa ini?
I think our family portrait used to hang here.
Interesting. Di atas ya, kita mesti ke atas.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
Yang bukan sini. Kita kemana nih? Oke. Sepertinya kita menuju ke sebelah sini. Tidak ada apa-apa. Oh, ada surat. Oh bukan, oh ini John.
I heard footsteps upstairs a second ago. Wait, do we have an attic here?
Tidak ada apa-apa. No.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Oh, bisa masuk.
Look at this. It's like traveling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying.
Violet. No?
Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind. Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets. I'll never forget how challenging it was to obtain this simple sketch. Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we?
Ini kasus pertamanya dia, mencari anjing yang hilang. Bahkan masih kecil pun udah jadi detektif.
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
The first
ini berarti
chemical laboratory
kamarnya
I ever
Sherlock
made.
ya.
I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
And what's this? Okay. Robinson Crusoe.
The only fiction book on my table. I can still hear my mother reading it to me.
Buku apa ini?
So many pleasant evenings were spent
Encyclopedia of
here with the
America.
Encyclopedia Americana.
Kecil-kecil bacanya ensiklopedia. Ini koran.
Interesting. What's that over there?
Apa ini? What's this? Oh,
This
kunci.
doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
It's a key.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key.
Mhm,
Let's
mhm.
poke around and see if we can find any secrets.
Alright, memories in the manor. Oke, mari kita cek sejenak.
A magnificent tool made for a spurious purpose, staring into the sky. I've definitely found a better use for it.
You mean for spying on people? This time I was first to pick beds. This one's mine now.
Ada lagi nggak yang lain? Oh, ada sesuatu di bawahnya.
This time I was first to pick bed. Oh, it reminds me of our neighbour. He had the same
Oh, the
balloon in
balloon
his yard,
udara.
only bigger. Do you remember?
Yes, we visited him several times while living here.
Oke. Ada clue lain? Oh, what's this? Wah, mainan beruang.
Cannot
atau
believe
kayu.
all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours, they were half mine too.
Mainannya John juga. Apa ini? What's this?
An artifact from Palau carved out of bone and claimed to be 300 years old. My mother proved it was a fake. My very favorite plaything. It was the perfect pirate treasure.
Oke. Ada apa lagi yang bisa kita lihat? Sepertinya makin lama main palace kita makin berkembang ini untuk kasus yang ini. Oh, ada sesuatu di situ. Wah, kita melewatkannya teman-teman.
Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin? I never had a proper opportunity.
Such a shame. I always hated the rule about being silent in this place.
Oke. Ada lagi? Sepertinya semua sudah. Oke. VR itu apa ya? Violet Rose atau Violet Holmes? H kan harusnya. Mari kita lihat main plus sejenak. Friendly neighbor. He had a neighbor on the island that was friendly with my family. Oke. Missing records? No. No. Oh, okay. While there are no records about my mother's death, we had a family friend on Cordona. He may know something. Okay. Ada sesuatu yang baru di casebook. Dan hidden treasure. And he dares me to find it. Oh, oke. Jadi ada hidden treasure juga di sini. Dan nanti kita akan mencari family friend. Oke.
Wasn't that neighbour missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name Theodore Gilden, perhaps?
It's the perfect time to investigate.
Interesting. It's the perfect time to investigate. Jadi kita harus and each room brings memory blah blah blah, wooden handle in our room. Jadi harusnya dia ada tempat rahasia di dalam sini.
Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets. Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind.
Oke, harusnya kita harus konsentrasi ini untuk mencari mana hidden item in our room. Ah, ini dia. Ini ada di sini.
Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind.
Ini sih harusnya. Itu ada tempat ini. Oke. Gimana cara yang ngambil Ada item sini. Bukan. Ini dia. Oke, jadi kita harusnya ini dia, betul kan? That's it.
Perfect match.
Dapat apa kita? What's this?
My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again.
Clipping artikel kriminal dari kecil, luar biasa.
Made of cherry wood, father's favorite. Still has a faint odor of tobacco, one of the few things on this island that smell like home.
Interesting. The Pipe of Sherlock Holmes. Namanya bapaknya Saiger. Saiger or Saiger. We had to hide it from File as he didn't know we stole it from his cabinet in London. The wood is old, its surface worn from frequent use, but it has been well maintained. A faint scent of tobacco lingers. Masih ada bau tobakonya atau tembakau. Sherlock has taken his father's pipe with him, as it carries considerable sentimental value. Okay.
I knew you'd find it in no time.
Hidden treasure. Okay. Nice. Jadi ini udah beres. Looking for a family friend. Sekarang kita akan mencari teman masa kecil ya. Stonewood Manor ada di sini. Cuman sayangnya kita nggak tahu di mana temannya berada. He used to live in one of the neighboring houses near the Greek bridge and he had a gas balloon in his yard. Oke. Jadi kita mesti cari rumah yang ada gas balonnya. Balon gas. Oke, mari kita cari. Kita keluar terlebih dahulu. Sepertinya sudah nggak ada apa-apa lagi sini. Oke, udah ada rickshaw. Mari kita cari rumah yang ada balon gasnya. Nah, di sini. Ini ada dagang es. Dagang es Turki. Ya suka ngerjain orang gitu. Oke, yang jelas rumah merah ini nggak ada. Rumahnya gede-gede ya. Wow. Ini dengan ini. Ini rumah tua. Gak ada penghuni. Ini ada manor lagi. Mungkin ada di sekitar sini kali. Ini kita hilangin dulu. Masuk lagi sini. Oke, jalan lagi sebelah sini. Di sini nak. Memecahkan kasus. Aduh, maaf. Oh, itu dia. Ketemu. Itu ada balon gas di sebelah sana. Ini pasti rumahnya. Assalamualaikum. Kunci. Mari kita cek dari. Ada apa ini? Ada apa ini? Kenapa ada?
That wretch Goliath would murder us all. Mark my words.
A gilded cage. Apa yang
As
terjadi?
if they were struck by a battering ram. I wonder how we managed not to hear any of this.
Destruction and trampled ground.
Oke, sepertinya ada banteng yang lari kah? Ini ada satu lagi.
Destruction and trampled ground.
Ini apa nih? Waduh. Tiba-tiba ada pembunuhan. Chaos unfold.
Oof, a contortionist you were not.
Waduh, kakinya bengkok.
A kneecap reduced to splinters.
Ouch, diinjek gitu. Dasi.
A belt from a dressing gown. Curious.
Oke. Sabuk. Kepalanya
Disjointed
keceklek.
vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off.
Dan tangannya keceklek gini. Batu? No? Kegeret ya? Nah sudah. Mana lagi yang lain? Oh. Bukan batu ini. Sepatu? Tidak ada. Nggak ada lagi yang perlu diinspeksi. Oh. Dompet, ada sabuk. Apa lagi yang bisa dicari, teman? Batu ini nggak ada apa-apa. Telinganya enggak. Kepala tidak ada. Sepatu tidak. Oke. Saya agak bingung sedikit. Kita exit sebentar. Misalkan gue dari sini, apa yang terjadi? Oke, jadi angle-nya bakal selalu dari situ terus. Mungkin kita emang disuruh untuk mencari di sini ya. Yang gue rasa sih di tangannya ini. Kancing? No. Tangannya satu situ. Ada satu misteri lagi yang belum keungkap. Sepatunya ada bercak darah di sebelah sana sih, tapi kok nggak bisa di highlight ya. Ini kakinya sebelah sini kotor. Nggak ada dompet sini. No. Harus konsentrasi mungkin. Apa ini? Oh, nggak ada apa-apa. Nggak kelihatan apapun. Agak memiring ke sini, tak ada. Ini hanya John. Gak ada kelihatan seperti diinjak atau mungkin sesuatu di sini. No. Ada apa? Ada yang kuning. Barusan ada yang kuning di sekitar sini. Batu ini harusnya bisa deh, tapi enggak. Telinga enggak. Darah bukan. Oke. Perlu konsentrasi sejenak. Mana ya? Apa yang hilang kamu? Apa yang hilang dari crime scene ini? Aduh, siwer nih. Gak ada apa-apa. Oke, kita keluar dulu sejenak. Sebelah sini ada sesuatu.
Didn't we get to fly in it as children? I doubt it could hold my weight today.
Boneka.
An amount of attention that most can only dream of.
Oke, mari kita cari lagi. Sabuk bukan, kantong, pantat tidak.
Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off. A kneecap reduced to splinters.
Gimana kalau sini? Nope.
A kneecap reduced to splinters.
Kalau ini juga sama.
A kneecap reduced to splinters. Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off.
Ini dia. Linkingnya hilang.
A missing pinky. Middle-aged. It's none other than Theodore Gilden.
Yep.
Oh boy, Sherlock. Another death means another question.
And we shall answer the question. It's far too interesting to give it up to the police.
Hasil. Ya, kita menemukan tetangga kita. Tetangga lama. Sebelumnya kita cek dulu ada sesuatu di sini.
Hog Heaven.
Oh, oke. Babi ya? Sepertinya babi. Babi yang menyeruduk ini. Oke, kita cek dulu sejenak. Ada lagi yang lain? Ini dia. Oke. Gajah. Adult elephant. Oh no. Dia melihara gajah dan gajahnya kabur. Din bolok
the elephant with this. Really? People are hopeless.
Aduh, kasihan gajahnya ditunjuk-tunjuk pakai tombak ini. Terus ini adalah rantainya putus.
A strong pull broke this leash.
Iyalah nih gajahnya ngamuk ini. Ini bukan darahnya dia.
A pool of blood and saliva, possibly as a result of impact.
Sherlock, take a picture of the footprint. It's valuable evidence.
Okay.
This photograph can help us find the old article about the elephants. The front page was fascinating. It was hard to believe as a child.
True. We may need it in our investigation.
Ngapain kamu di sini?
This is quite comfy.
Dia makannya semangka.
A royal suite for a favorite pet.
Plenty of food to satisfy even the most fastidious.
Ada lagi? Sepertinya nggak ada. Oh, ada sesuatu nih.
A coal gas tank. Enough to pump up an airship.
Pisau?
A sailor's knife useful for cutting wet and thick ropes.
Oke. Kenapa ada pisau di sini? Apa yang dipotong?
It's seen a lot of use. The blade is worn from grinding.
Oke. Sering dipakai. Ada grindingnya. Mungkin di sebelah sini. No, ini bukan. Ini kayak dibongkar gitu ya.
Fresh signs of impact. A rough landing led to an altercation with this shed.
Oke. Kita bisa rekonstruksi teman-teman. Tapi sebelum itu kita cek dulu main palace-nya. A gilded cage. Mr. Gilded own a wild animal. Dan fatal battering, dia mati. Karena ini Goliath may have killed Theodore, maybe. Terus bosun knife ini enggak. Kita cek dulu di casebook kita. Ini dia, Elephant's Life. Newspaper article from our childhood. It was first time. Oh, oke, ini optional case ya. Ini ada animal suspect. Mari kita rekonstruksi kejadian. Baik, pertama-tama, oke, mungkin dari awal dulu, dari sini. Waduh, kacanya gede banget. Sepertinya nggak gitu. Waduh, ada orang yang menusuk dari belakang. Sepertinya dia berusaha untuk, nggak mungkin kayaknya nih. Gajahnya lagi tertidur. Terus ada orang menyerang. Benarkah? Kayaknya sih ini doang sih. Oke, terus kemudian dia lari, kemudian ditubruk rock. Coba kalau lagi. Aduh, udah dia diinjek. Oh, ini habis dicekek terus diantar sini, kayaknya nggak mungkin sih. Ini kayaknya dia diinjek di sini. Terus kemudian, ada orang lain yang lari. Enggak lah, yang jelas si gajahnya yang lari dulu ya. Oke, mari kita validasi.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Loh, bener kah? Waduh. Oh, ada orang. Oh, oke. Oke, sepertinya ada orang lain di sini yang berperan. Terus kemana nih? Menghilang. Sekali lagi. Ternyata kalau keluar dari area dia langsung restart. Oke, cukup aneh sih menurut saya. Mungkin ada orang lain ya. Kemana dia pergi? Cuma kalau validasi ini salah paling.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Apakah ini?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Oke, mari kita cek sinak. The gate was broken from the inside. The body of man was found. His right hand is missing. It is Theodore Gilden. Beside a small puddle of blood lay a bull hook. With an immense pull, the animal broke the steel chain that restrained it. Holds a coal gas tank that appears operational. Someone fell there hastily, hitting the wall and dropping their knife. It was not a soft landing. Oke, harusnya sih oke, kita pin evidence ini dulu. Nggak usah pin evidence juga bisa. Harusnya ini benar sih. Ini orang kabur terus kemudian jatuh ke sini. Validate-nya udah kayaknya.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Oke, kita coba lagi yang lain. Kalau misalkan ini apa yang terjadi? Mungkin gini.
In a fit of rage, the elephant broke the chain and threw its victim on the ground with a fierce power. Escaping the scene, it pulled the body with it, but dropped it at the gate. At least some of this was witnessed by a third party who was hurled against the shed. The elephant can't have gone too far. I can still track it.
Okay.
Well, suppose you find it. Then what? Push it all the way back to the manor?
All evidence collected. Saatnya kita mencari orang misterius kita. Animal suspect. Oke, ini kita mesti cari di science journalist. Itu artinya kita cari di newspaper. Cordona is home to an elephant creature is large enough to leave footprints 18 inches wide without attracting attention. Oke, kita bisa nanya ke orang-orang sekitar. Mungkin ada beberapa banyak orang sekitar sini. Mungkin not this gentleman know the case. No? Okay, in evidence. Ini dia.
Excuse me, just one question.
That's a question I can answer.
Alright. The elephant named Goliath crossed the Greek bridge in the direction of the forest where Theodore used to walk it. Greek bridge ini ya. Oke, kita lari ke sini. Leads towards the forest.
Nice to see you.
Jadi agak, ya kita akan menuju ke hutan. Berarti ada di sekitar sini. Jadi si gajahnya sering diajak jalan ke sini kah? Oke. Whoa, what's this? Elephant's footprint, olive
The elephant
oil.
barged into this cart of olive oil.
What if we're lucky and he slipped and fell somewhere along the way?
Ini dia teman-teman. Cukup mengikuti aja. Oke, dia ada di sana. Berbelok. Oh, what's this? My gratitude to this island will grow just as a tree I give to you from the most responsible citizen Cordona Tea Guild. Oke. Dia ada di situ. Waduh, gajahnya. Recently broken elephant ramp
Okay,
pass.
hear me out. If an elephant falls in the forest and there's no one around to...
John, no.
Oh, you're such a killjoy.
Dia ada di sekitar sini. Nah, dia berbelok ke sebelah sini. Masih terus? Masih. Oke. Gimana caranya kita nangkap gajahnya tapi ya? Kita kan nggak punya apa-apa di sini. Oke, nanti tiba-tiba ada banyak orang. Oh. Oh, sudah menghilang. Di sini kah? Ini dia. Oke, jalan terus. Oh, naik ke sana. Oh, ada John di situ. Elephant went deeper. Waduh, ya turun sini. Hai John.
Wanna go for a swim?
More likely. Hey, waduh apa ini?
Strange. It was hung with care.
Ada baju orang di sini. Kunci.
The game has escaped us for now. We'll find a solution to the elephant problem later.
Dear Theodore, I'm writing to you as a fellow islander. I value our friendship just as I value the lives of our people. And being made to look weak in the eyes of our neighbor, they believe that your tree is a mockery and not a peace offering as you intended. I admit that I did think of having the elephant forcibly taken and given to Mr. Tailheart, who has shown that he is quite capable of looking after the elephant being. Although she is female and far less frightening than your beast, please reconsider the situation. Sir William Sinclair, Governor of Cordona. Oh, gubernurnya. It strikes leads to the forest. Dia sudah melarikan diri, namun ada damage to the shed, fatal battering. There was a witness to the chaos on Gildan property. They dropped their knife and may have injuries from the fall. Jadi kita mencari seseorang yang terluka. Keys from dressing ground itu ada di sini. Dia ada di mana tapi? Set of keys in Theodore Gildan's dressing ground. Di mana kunci ini berada? Sepertinya kita mesti ke workshop kah? Coba gua cek dulu. How to play. Pin evidence. Find a use for the item. Oke, jadi kita harus cari tahu. Alright. Tapi sebelum kita cari tahu, kita akan menuju ke jurnalis dulu untuk mengetahui sedikit curiosity apa yang tentang elephant. Cordona Chronicle, kita perlu kesini sinak. Oke. Alright, we're back. Elephant's Life. Dia ada di sebelah mana nih? Ini dia. Si newspaper. Ya, Assalamualaikum.
I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. It was front page story written by science journalist 10 years ago. Jadi periodenya adalah 10 tahun yang lalu dari sini. Kemudian salah. 10 tahun yang lalu. Oleh sectionnya adalah front page. District no jurnalis. Coba kita cek. The Lord of All Beasts, written by Dr. Ian Menzies. Only lucky few can claim to have beheld this planet's strangest and most wonderful fellow, the elephant. Said to be the land's largest animal. Elephants are mammals. Oh, ini sedikit trivia tentang gajah ya. But how much we resemble them. Okay.
That's the article. Feeling old already?
10 tahun yang lalu. Lumayan. Oke. Kasus berikutnya adalah kita berusaha untuk mencari tahu di mana letak dressing gown ini berada. Theodore Gildens. Coba ntar cek. Kita tadi tuh ada di sini ya, Stonewood Manor, Gildens Yard. Jadi kita harusnya masuk ke sini kembali. Oke, sebelum ke situ saya pengen ke sini dulu untuk purchase, untuk membeli garden decoration yang ada di sini. Tapi sebelumnya kita harus keluar dulu teman-teman, karena nggak bisa fast travel dari dalam ruangan. Sungguh sangat aneh. Oke, kita ke sini dulu. Casebook kita adalah Tale of Empty House. Jalan saya agak senyap. Dan orangnya harusnya ada di sekitar, agak jauh sedikit, di sekitar sini. Art Trader. Aha.
Masterpieces by local artists. My goods will brighten up your house.
Sketch of a boy? No. Map of London. Violet portrait. Oh, okay. Beli. The Holmes family. Dan John. Ini mah John punya. Map of London. Okay.
Enjoy your purchase.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
Oke, jadi kita sudah dapetin garden decorations. Oh, masih ada. Ini dia.
Garden statue. My goods will brighten up your house.
Okay. Wooden bench, swing chair. David and Goliath. Tapi yang mana? Ini kayaknya nih.
Enjoy your purchase.
Masih ada.
Tired of... My goods will brighten up your house.
Swing chair.
Enjoy your purchase.
Oh iya, swing chairnya udah berhasil kah? Nope.
Make your gut. My goods will brighten up your house.
Wooden bench ini?
Enjoy your purchase.
Oh astaga bener, ternyata wooden bench. The yard redux. Oke, jadi kita bisa. I managed to retrieve all the items that were once in front yard. Now that the space has been restored, I wonder if it will bring back some memories. Oke. Jadi itu kita udah ketemu. Kita kembali ke Stonewood Manor sebentar untuk cek si kunci dari kunci yang kita dapetin tadi dari ini, dari case-nya Gilded Cage ini. From Theodore's dressing gown. Mungkin kita bisa masuk. Oh bisa ding. Gilden Manor. Wow. Eccentric.
Gosh, what a mansion.
Lukisan.
I can always recognize the spirit of a true artist.
Ini kita perlu ke atas. Ini ya itu halaman belakangnya dia. Ya kita perlu ke atas.
You. Who are you?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. Theodore Gilden was...
Did you kill him? Did you kill the elephant?
It's not in the yard anymore. It escaped into the forest.
You can't let it go. What if it returns?
I highly doubt that, Miss...
Imogen Gilden. Please, I beg of you, find that dreadful beast that killed my father.
I suppose we do need to learn what happened.
Tell me everything you know.
Can you tell me what happened? From the very start.
I was here, so I didn't see how it began. My father visits the enclosure every morning to wake up Goliath. Today, I heard the elephant scream. I've never heard such a horrifying sound. My heart stopped. I knew something was wrong. I looked through my window and saw how it lifted my father up by his neck. I rushed downstairs. I saw it dragging my father as if he were a doll. I threw stones at it. It dropped my father's body and charged outside, screaming. Its roar was almost human. I was frightened, so I ran inside and hid here.
Waduh. Theodore play with fire. Waduh. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, it was the most probable outcome, living with a giant wild animal such as that.
How can you be so cold? Goliath murdered my father, Mr. Holmes. He mustn't be allowed to get away with it.
Well, thank you for the information, Miss Gilden. I did have some questions for your father. Perhaps you might help me with them?
I wasn't privy to much of my father's life, and it's very hard to think of anything at all with Goliath still loose. Please, Mr. Holmes.
Very well. Do you mind if I ask you more questions if I find anything that might help?
Anything to catch that monster.
Provide evidence. We haven't met before.
Miss Gilden, I was on this island 10 years ago, and your father knew my mother. I believe I even had the opportunity to ride that balloon outside, but I do not recall seeing you.
I lived at my late mother's in Sheffield at the time. I'm in no spirit to reminisce right now. The elephant is out there.
You've never heard the name Violet Holmes before? Perhaps your father...
Please, Mr. Holmes. With that beast roaming free, I can't think of anything.
Very well.
Okay. How the elephant killed Theodore Gilden. She heard Goliath screaming. Okay. Animal suspect raced near the shed and... Okay. Leave dulu sebentar.
I have to leave you for now.
3 evidence updated. Jadi di kasus ini, waduh, kita mesti kasusnya berat ini, kasusnya berat. Oke. Imogen testimoni. Oke, harusnya sih kita udah bisa ngasih ini kali ya. Provide evidence. Animal suspect headed to the forest.
Had Goliath been aggressive before?
It's dangerous, but it was never aggressive near my father. My father would do anything for Goliath. All the elephant had to do was clap its ears.
You envied him, the elephant, I mean?
Our house is called the House of Ivory. I've heard some people refer to me as the Ivory Girl. And my room stinks of the animal, as if it's me who lives in a pen and not Goliath. It's not envy, Mr. Holmes. It's just incredibly difficult to live like this.
Okay. Traces near the shed. Mungkin ini.
Did you observe anyone else in the yard? Any of your servants, perhaps?
Servants? Do you imagine that we would have any with Goliath? No one wishes to work in this house, even for double pay. I didn't see anyone else. Only my father and that diabolical beast.
Oh, menarik sekali. Dia tidak melihat siapapun. Imogen didn't notice anyone else.
I can't think of anything else right now.
Okay.
Who's a cute bird?
Apa ini?
She packed as much as she could carry.
Oh, dia mau pergi, dia mau kabur. Kemana dia mau kabur?
False idols? Oh, sounds utterly dreary.
Dia mau pergi kemana kamu? Oh, wah, siapakah ini?
The same dull poses on all romantic photographs.
Siapakah ini?
So idyllic. Enjoy your happily ever after before it stales.
Hey, Sherry, we need to talk. You found false idols. We need to find the remaining 2.
What does bazooka even mean? Would this paper be good for anything but blowing one's nose on?
They're not rubbish, Sherry. There's something more. I'm serious.
Very well. I doubt it'll be worth it, but I will find them for you, John.
You'll thank me later. They're some of the most imaginative books I've ever read.
What did you say?
Speaking aloud helps me think.
Oke. Sepertinya dia mau kabur, tapi ini dia nih.
A commendable effort to barricade the windows.
Oh, interesting. Dia berusaha untuk membarikade jendelanya. This victory is for you and you only. For my lighthouse the dark stone. Ini kita bisa obrolin sini sebagai evidence. Coba lihat. To play, talk to a key person. Right. Kita bisa ngobrol nih.
I found this. Who's this young lad next to you, your faithful knight?
Paul. He's my pirate. He's not really a pirate. I just call him that. It probably sounds very silly.
Your secret is safe in my hands. Does Paul work somewhere? What is his surname?
His name is Paul Perks. He and his yacht Whirlpool are the champions of the Salacia Yacht Club. He sails there. I'll show you where it is on the map if you need to meet him.
A yachting champion? Well, that will be a first. I prefer dry land. And so does my suit.
Oke, menarik. Nggak ada lagi ya. Mungkin ini.
I'm afraid I can't add anything useful.
Oke.
I'm afraid I can't add anything useful.
These bags of yours, it looks as if you've packed your entire room. Were you planning on going somewhere?
My partner and I, we wanted a change, a fresh start abroad. But now I have to stay here. Here, an orphan.
We want to start. Oh, mereka mau kabur untuk pergi kali ya.
How can you read something like this? It's hard to swallow, and that's not due to the hard cover.
You're hardly serious. Any library without Nabe and Laura is incomplete. If you can read, then these books are an absolute must. Love and adventure. They're about life.
Oh, I wasn't aware that exploding pyramids were a part of daily life on Cordona.
You haven't seen life, so you might try reading about it at least.
Oke. To evidence update. Yap, ini dan ini Imogen's testimony. Sekarang kita mesti cari tahu di mana si ini berada. Paul. Oke. Paul itu ada di ini dia Salacia Yacht Club. Jadi kita mesti keluar dari sini dulu. Nggak ada lagi ya sana ya. Oke. Sebentar. Oh, House of Ivory ini masih menyimpan sesuatu. Dia tadi di sini. Ini kamar ininya dia. Ah, ini dia dari sini. Yes, this is it. Faded letter, view over.
The nicest spot in the room. Mr. Gilden spent hours of his life right here.
Staring at an elephant's backside. What a wonderful life.
Wah, ada Ganesha. Oke, ada banyak hal di sini.
Mother. It's nice to see her young and smiling. From before Mycroft was born, our family loves to prod at the past.
Holmes's desire to rake up the past is hereditary.
Quite the spectrum, from the history of the Roman Empire to conspiracy theories of the French Revolution.
Elephant's Man, Cordona Chronicle.
His second child, an apparent son and heir, I'd say.
Ivory beds.
What's so special about this place? Another elephant?
Oke, ada tempat gajah yang lain ternyata.
A partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen. A catchy title. I should take a photograph of the plans. I don't want to carry them around.
Ivory beds construction plan. Alright. Oke, harusnya ada sesuatu di sini. Oh, jari palsu.
A relatively functional choice to replace the finger.
Parfum? Parfum gajah?
Oh, the pungent stench of an animal.
What?
Did Theodore seek some pink elephants with this?
Okay.
I think Miss Gilden has barely matured.
Tinggal satu lagi. Koran? No? Pulpen? Bukan. Oh. Gajah.
I think they were closer than you and me, John.
I'm hurt.
Oke, gajah-gajahnya udah.
Looks eccentric and smells eccentric.
Mana lagi yang belum nih? Harusnya ada kuncinya dia deh. Name of suspect, Imogen's testimony, chaos unfolded. Sepertinya habis, tapi ini belum. Masih ada beberapa evidence lagi yang harus ditemukan. Construction plan. Monstera. Ini gue kalau konsentrasi ada shot. Nggak ada apa-apa.
A. Swift, is this name familiar to you? Your father had it removed from this plan.
Oh, that's Arthur Swift. I've seen him a couple of times here. He works with my father in the old city, digging up something ancient.
He is an archaeologist?
That's the word, yes. But to be truthful, I really don't think Mr. Swift is fit to be one. I've just learnt a lot about archaeology from my favourite book series. Oh, they are page-turners.
Inspirational, I'm sure, but would you happen to know where this Mr. Swift might be found?
I don't, but perhaps you can find out somewhere. My father's work with him is all official. Lots of boring legal papers with signatures and stuff.
Alright, vial with perfume.
And, which part of the elephant is in here? It's quite pungent.
Oh, that. It's elephant sweat. Father believed that it might replace traditional ambergris.
Well, that's true entrepreneur spirit.
Newman Palace clue. Oke, mari kita cek. Partnership ended. Fatal battering. Oke, sepertinya belum bisa diungkap. Itu ada buku. Itu artinya apa ya? Icon buku itu. Icon buku search this in archive. Oke. Jadi kita mesti ke archive. Mesti keliling-keliling dulu nih teman-teman. Photo of Imogen. Oke, kita mesti tanya-tanya. Oke, kita keluar dulu dari sini. Sekarang nih kuning dan artinya itu adalah tidak ada lagi yang bisa ditelusuri di tempat ini. Key evidence collected, tapi belum all. Nah, kita cek kembali.
Gosh, what a mansion.
Ada lagi nggak sekitar sini? What the hell?
This young lady has a childish interest for her age.
Oh, boneka. All evidence collected. Interesting. Oke, jadi kita bisa pergi keluar dari sini. Oke, ini artinya saya perlu ke sebelah sini lah untuk menuju ke yacht. Ini dia dari sini. Ini dia. Imogen. Ini bisa tanya-tanya di sini. Oh, ini ada gentleman di sini. Burdonian singer. Yacht Love.
Can I ask you a question?
That's a question I can answer.
Paul missed the race and no one has seen him since morning. He might be in his room in the workshop south of the yacht club. Di sebelah selatan workshopnya. Mungkin ada di sini. Mungkin ini Paul. Maybe this is Paul. Maybe? Nope. Ini dia workshopnya dia. Interesting. Oke, mari kita mencari-cari clue yang ada di sini. Mungkin kita bisa tahu keberadaan Paul. Paul, where are you?
Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt?
Oh, mungkin Paul itu yang
Where would a champion hide a key?
ketendang sama si ini kali ya. Ngapain dia di sana? Oh, what's this? Whirlpool.
The champion's whirlpool pulls bread and butter.
Champion. Ini dia. Ini sepertinya kita harus melihat dengan konsentrasi. Ini dia. Slightly crook, recently move. Oh,
I hope Paul is more skilled.
Ya, dapat kunci.
Bloodied bandages.
Apa ini? Dia pengen bangun
To
perahu
earn
baru.
big, you have to spend big.
Lalu amplop isinya adalah, "You gormless skilly wetfoot, you think you can leech off my family, steal my money, exploit my daughter?" Oh, oke. Ini si Gilden. Dia punya motif ternyata.
Mr. Gilden wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
Ternyata mungkin ini adalah ulah dari Paul.
Old betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another.
Dan ini adalah dia kalah.
An interesting place for a message to a champion.
You do not get to back out of our deal.
Additional earnings to sweeten the victory.
Suspicious note.
An expensive set of tools for woodwork. An amateur wouldn't know how to use these. A box full of darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs.
Oh, oke. Mungkin
Shipbuilding, shipwright's tricks, sail weaving.
mungkin dia menaruh drugs ke dalam situ terus dikenain ke gajahnya itu kali ya. Alright. Interesting.
Too ordinary a room for a champion. There's no incentive to put in any effort.
Ada lagi. Masih ada clue di sini, tapi key evidence-nya belum keungkap. Ya udah, nggak ada apa-apa. Storage. Oh, masuk lewat sini. Oke.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
You should have a warning to cover your ears.
Oh, something here. TKD. Ini apa nih?
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think.
Oh, ini dia drugsnya.
Undeniably. A typical tea tin. I wonder what he has for biscuits.
Oke, dapat. Oh, ada sesuatu di sini.
Sails of hatred. I suppose there is something for everyone, including champions.
Who knew archaeology could be so exciting?
Exciting is certainly a word.
Mana lagi nih? Mana lagi? Tidak ada lagi di sini.
Oi! Hands off my possessions before you lose your fingers. Are you illiterate? The rules are written everywhere.
Ah, Mr. Perks, the cabin boy himself.
Champion, you mean? I was right. You are illiterate. I think a couple of shiners might teach you. One last chance. Who are you?
I am Mr. Gilden's friend atau Imogen's friend. Oke, kalau gue jawab ini dia pasti marah. Kalau jawab ini juga marah juga sih. Ini kan harusnya pacarnya nggak boleh temenan sama orang lain kayaknya. Tapi kalau gue jawab ini dia lagi bermasalah sama bokapnya. Yeah, Mr. Gilden's.
I am a friend of Theodore Gilden. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I need a few words from you about...
Get out of here. I'm not joking. Leave this place before you have cause to regret it. I will use force.
Do the police still throw people in prison for smuggling? Oh yes, with you helpless and handcuffed, I'd learn a few more secrets. We don't need to compete with our egos now, surely.
Oh no. I'd rather you tell me something more, so that I might have more reasons to punch you out.
Okay, observe. Smooth Adam Apple. Hah? Female? Okay. Dia cewek. Bandage arm, payback or accident. Okay. White hips and thigh. Devil feeble body. Astaga bener. Pakai sepatu ini, sepatu cewek. Tinggal satu lagi. Dia transgender kayaknya. Ah ini. Swollen elbow, hit something hard. Professional smuggler, professional yacht woman. Ini sih kayaknya. And yet that is man's prerogative. I see no reason to disclose to anyone otherwise.
I'm impressed by how well a woman can handle a yacht and endure so many hardships on the open sea. The revelation of your nature could well humiliate so many rich men here, not to mention how you have broken the rules. But I understand. You've done this to forge a real career in the sport. But tell me something. Has no one asked you why you don't grow a beard?
Shh! Have you been following me? You better not be wanting to end my career, because I swear you'll regret it if I get outed.
Damn you, Paul. I'm sick of... Who's this peacock? Does he know who I am?
I definitely know who you are not. You're not a dictionary reader, at least. I wanted to see how you... pals interact with each other in your natural habitat. But I'm afraid I have to interfere.
Okay.
I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you.
Overcome him, don't rush.
Aduh, salah.
I couldn't miss the party.
Aduh. Aduh, kena terus nih gua. Kena kamu.
I'm coming for you. Dodge this.
Terus kena.
Don't bother moving.
It won't work. The snap.
Okay.
I'm coming for you.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Oh, masih ada.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Oh. Isi dulu.
Not that easy.
Time to knock this guy out.
Take this.
Got this. Oh. Hey.
Excuse me. Do some.
Give him the pepper snuff. The snuff's ready.
Masih ada.
I'm coming for you.
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff. The snuff's ready.
Eat lead.
Oh, got this.
that easy.
Aduh, aduh, aduh.
He's all yours now.
Aduh, kena. Kemari.
Take a rest, my friend.
Easy peasy. Sebenarnya
There's no reward
actionnya
for
tuh cuman
risking
ini
our
doang.
lives.
Paul's explanation will suffice.
Sebenarnya apa? Ini game actionnya cuman ini doang, gimmick. Sedikit saja, sedikit variasi. Sekarang si Paulnya ada di mana? By the way. Nah, ini dia.
Your fellow mariners have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
And give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eyes.
Okay, where were you this morning?
What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
Ugh, you've talked with them already. No, I wasn't racing. I visited the doctor after that attack on me. And then I had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilden is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
You're asking for trouble.
You're asking for trouble with this smuggling business. You'd better leave it before they smuggle you out in a barrel.
Don't patronize me. I've only ever had trouble with law-abiding citizens like Gilden and you, never bandits. So ask me anything you want, and then get out of my sight.
Okay, provide evidence. Pertama-tama, in the room with the whirlpool plague, I noticed a bloody bench. I found the key. I was attacked by the criminals who were after me. Okay. Ya, coba ngobrol sejenak ya tentang ini.
Between yachts, darts, and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures. Why did you sully your library with
Kenapa
this?
kau mengotori library mo?
A gift from Imogen. I didn't buy it. I might have turned a couple of pages, but nothing more. I swear.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but your literary taste has put you on my blacklist.
Psychotropic.
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for the hospital, I'm sure.
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm not here because of smuggling. Have you tasted this tea yourself?
I wouldn't have been a champion if I had used it. It's just a side business that keeps my career afloat. It's quite expensive to compete in yachting.
Yeah.
Sometimes I cut corners.
Such as fixing whirlpool yourself?
Exactly. And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last mangear from a poor family.
Jadi dia untuk mendapatkan duit dia menyelundupkan psikotropika, drugs, dan ya itulah cara dia mendapatkan duit. Penyelundupan. Whirlpool room had box full of darts.
Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison? How powerful is it?
It's strychnine. Enough to instantly kill a small rodent. I haven't tried it on a human. Yet. I hope you know what you're doing.
Could it immobilize a larger animal, say, an elephant?
I've never tried, but I have wondered.
Okay. You gormless gilly wetfoot.
It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a
Jadi
sword of
mungkin
Damocles
sebenarnya dia
over your
nggak tahu
life and
kalau
career.
dartnya dia
Were
diambil.
these only words or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles and bruises. Small cuts. Nothing that you could call serious.
I doubt that a man in his late 50s could wrestle you.
It wasn't him. He behaved like a rat and hired brutes. His boys tried to lock my hands behind my back, but I was faster and I escaped.
Was he so protective of his daughter, or was it your feminine secret that provoked him?
My guess is that he was protecting his property. As he saw it, he owned Imogen, and he treated her like a piece of furniture. He didn't want his daughter to be loved by anyone. What's more painful is that Theodore didn't allow me to love his daughter. Typical.
I'm not sure that your relationship with Imogen could be described as typical.
Are you afraid of a woman in trousers? Now that's typical of men.
Iya. Itu ya berhubungan sama jenis. Ya, club workshop the place Paul works.
I don't know what you're suggesting.
Okay.
I'm clueless.
Alright. Photo of
A
Imogen.
charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice. Especially now that her father is out of the equation.
Ya, duanya. She after the money and the girl.
I don't know what you're suggesting.
Okay. Ini.
A. Swift. Are you familiar with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gilden.
Likely just another strange and wrinkled fellow like old Gilden was. Perhaps this Swift person has a rhino, and they wanted to see which pet was stronger. In other words, I don't know who he is, but I bet he's crazy like Theodore.
I doubt that court owner has ever boasted a battle arena for that size of mammal. You have an interesting imagination.
Okay. Imogen put all her valuable possession. Okay, ini dia mau kabur kan.
Imogen doesn't strike me as an industrious young lady, so I find it strange that she was busy packing up all her belongings when Mr. Gilden died. That's some favorable wind in your sails, isn't it?
Is it so suspicious that a couple might embark on a trip? I wanted to thank her, so we planned to go traveling. A Theodore-free place, without elephants.
The timing of it is suspicious, however. Your lady friend becomes an orphan and heir, and there's a planned trip directly afterwards.
An improvised romantic dinner will never please a spoilt girl. A planned voyage might. It's not spur of the moment.
Okay. Jadi dia tidak menyangkal ya. Okay. Trace near the shed.
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor's back, to be clear.
This knife is as blunt as your humor. It's a bosun's knife, but it's not mine. I wouldn't be so careless as to mislay my tools.
Okay, bukan punya dia. Menarik.
What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous, no matter how much he's fed.
Why is that?
Okay,
Have
jadi
you
dia
ever seen Goliath attack anyone?
diracun sama
not
orang lain
exactly.
sepertinya.
But I saw it abusing some poor tree during one of its walks with Theodore. The expression on that old ninny's face was priceless. But it wasn't funny to look at. Believe me, it was frightening.
Oh, key evidence collected, tapi
just be quick.
Oh, kita cuma nanyain itu doang ya. Udah selesai ya. All evidence collected. Oh, berarti kita sudah selesai di sini. Alright, itu artinya kita perlu mencari A. Swift ini berada. Animal suspect. Makin banyak nih. Kita perlu mencari tahu di mana ini berada. A. Swift. Kita perlu cari tahu ini ada di. Oh, they were working together project in Old City. Lot of paperwork. Ini mungkin ada di City Hall kayaknya. Oke. Tapi untuk episode kali ini saya akan selesaikan terlebih dahulu ya, karena ini sudah pagi dan ini sudah saatnya saya untuk kembali beraktivitas seperti biasa. Dan ya, bentar lagi anak-anak mulai sekolah. Oke, thanks teman-teman bagi yang sudah menonton episode kali ini. Thanks juga bagi teman-teman yang sudah like dan subscribe video ini. Jangan lupa juga untuk follow saya di Twitter @dd1k atau Instagram juga @dd1k. Saya juga ada Discord server ada di bawah ini, kalian bisa cek. Dan ya, kita ngobrolin macam-macam mulai dari video games, manga, anime, movies dan lain sebagainya. Dan di sini mungkin saya akan sedikit ngasih recap apa yang sudah kita lakukan hari ini. Jadi kita sudah menuju ke rumahnya si Sherlock di Mother's Love. Di case-nya Mother's Love. Rumahnya Sherlock itu ada di Stonewood Manor yang ada di sebelah sini. Dari situ kita mengunlock beberapa memorinya dia yang terkunci. Dan ya, dari situ kita mendapatkan sebuah clue bahwa dulu dia punya tetangga, dan tetangganya ini Mr. Gilden di sini. Dan ternyata tetangganya tersebut mati diinjak oleh gajahnya sendiri. Dan sekarang itu yang saat ini kita lakukan, menguncover siapa ya sebenarnya membunuh Mr. Gilden. Yang jelas sih gajahnya yang bunuh, tapi siapa yang membuat gajahnya itu jadi brutal atau jadi liar seperti itu. Oke, itu dulu untuk kesempatan kali ini. Jangan lupa juga ikuti saya besok di atas gudang untuk gameplay berikutnya. Tapi untuk gameplay seperti biasa, saya akan merilis gameplay ini dalam bentuk video-video kecil yang akan selalu tayang di setiap hari jam 7 malam. Oke. Itu dulu untuk sampai saat ini, and see you again next time. Thanks for watching and have a good one. Bye-bye. Oke, thank you, dan ya, see you again tomorrow. Bye.